trade as well, as we're getting more and more details out of FedEx. Tim Bigham, options strategist at Buy Alerts, is with me to look at an example trade for us today. Your thoughts on FedEx for today? What would be an example trade?
Yeah, absolutely, Nicole. I think that FedEx is kind of finding its footing here. Certainly the lows post the Liberation Day sell-off, not only in FedEx, but stocks generally, has been met with a very nice rally. But starting to a little bit stall out here. I think you can find some support now on the chart right around that 220 level, which was going back to the last earnings, which were a miss, which kind of torpedoed the stock, and big time overhead resistance at 240 here. Market makers pricing in about a 7% or so earnings-based move here, which would put it right outside that kind of support resistance area. I'm kind of using that along with the technicals to structure a very short-term iron condor trade, simply going out selling this week's 245, 250 call spread, and at the same time selling the downside, right, the 220, 215 put spread, collecting over $1 on this. So like the kind of risk return of approaching 75%, have a very nice cushion on the stock, which really lines up to that expected market maker move range and is outside of that support resistance area. Getting about 100 IV for selling this week's options. I think a lot of it because of last earnings, where the earnings were such a big miss. It kind of carried over, bled forward. So I think it's a little overstated here. So I don't mind kind of positioning, take advantage of IV, give myself that nice 7% up or down cushion on the stock here for it to move post earnings. I think FedEx and the overall market probably going to stall out somewhere around here, simply because the market has such high valuations. FedEx, conversely, trading at under a 15 PE, so not very expensive, certainly compared to the stock market.
All right, Tim Bigham, thank you so much for that example trade there on FedEx, options strategist at Buy Alert.